Hi, Nicole. Leonard Parker here. Just wanted to make this quick video to share with you something I think you might find interesting. So, I was doing some research on construction contractors here in the Houston area, and one thing I noticed when I came across your information for All Star Construction, I noticed that your Google My Business, that would be this big box right here, it's not claimed or verified. And the way I know that is if you see here right in the middle of my screen, there's this Own This Business link. And what that tells me is that you or someone from the team hasn't gone in and actually claimed and verified your Google My Business listing. And your Google My Business is pretty much the epicenter of your online marketing presence. So even if you all aren't doing much online marketing, I always recommend that you actually have this profile. That way, prospective customers and clients can find you online. So why is all of this important? Well, you see here on this other screen, I did a search for a construction company, Houston. You can see here, a few companies come up, but none of these, obviously your company, All Star, isn't listed here. And this real estate right here, this is called the Map Pack, and it's prime real estate because everyone who searches for a construction company, Houston, 30% of those searches are going to go to these three businesses. That's probably closer to 40% actually. And I'm sure you understand the more traffic, the more visitors that you get to your business website from Google, the more opportunities you have to get more customers in the pipeline, more projects in the pipeline. And so the reason I'm reaching out because my team and I, we're actually offering a free service where we'll manage the claiming and verification process for your Google My Business profile. And we'll also do some basic optimization for that profile so that it's better positioned to actually show up here in the search results. And so in the second part of this video, I'll go into detail about what that optimization would include. But before I do that, I want to address something I'm sure you're wondering, and that is, what is the catch? Why am I offering this for free? Well, to be honest, Nicole, in my experience, 4 out of 5 business owners who do engage with us on this basic service, they do go on to become long-term clients because, one, they really see the value of the service and they see it right away. And then number two, in their own words, we're a great team of folks to work with. And, as a fellow Houston business owner, when I see something that can really have a good impact on your business, I have to share that with you. So if that is of interest to you, if you're interested in learning more, click the button below this video and we can set up a time to chat. And I just want to be clear, there's no obligation. You can take advantage of this free service, and then if you never want to work with us again, that's fine. But I just wanted to share this with you. So now I'll switch over to the second part. Thanks. So in this example, I'm going to show you one of my clients who's ranking very well in Baytown, Texas, for water damage restoration. He serves, he actually provides a variety of restoration services, but just for this example, I'm going to show you what we have done for optimizing for water damage restoration. So you'll see here, again, this is the Map Pack. And so on average, 60 to 70% of all clicks for any search is going to go to the businesses listed here in this Map Pack. And each of these different positions have different rankings. So this is actually my client. This is one that we just started a few weeks ago, but you can see here he's already ranking number 3. And we were able to get him a review, and definitely ongoing optimization is going on, but you can kind of see here how his business name is there, his phone number is there. If someone wanted to call him and they were searching directly from mobile or from their mobile device, mobile phone, this will actually be a call button. So it'll allow you to call, or you'll allow your potential customers to call you right away. Now, you'll see here, this is the front end, and I'll just go over quickly some of the optimizations we did for him on the back end. So this is what Google My Business, the dashboard, looks like on the back end. So once you claim your business listing and you're added as a user, you'll see something similar to this for your business. So I'll just start from the beginning here, from the top here. So Google, they allow you to post updates about your business. So you can come in here and let's say, you just wanted to give out good information for your local area. Well, Google Posts is a great place to put that information. So you can see here, this last post we did in March, and these posts, they expire every 7 days or so. So you just want to make sure you keep that updated. But you can see here we just provide something, related to smart devices, but very relevant to the services that my client offers. If you're having any type of offers, any discounts to your customers, you can also add that here and add that as a post. If you're doing any local events in the community, you can also add that here. And these guys are just a great way to add more visibility for your business in places where people are likely to search, which is Google. And so I would leverage all of these opportunities if they apply to boost your visibility. We go to the next tab here, and this is very important. This is the info tab. So this is pretty much where you list all of the information about your business. So of course here you have your business name. You want to make sure that you use a relevant category. So in this case, my client, his primary service is water damage restoration. So that's his primary category. But we also added contractor here so that he can be visible in some more general searches. We also added different service areas. So he's targeting Houston, Baytown, LaPorte, Deer Park, and a few others there. And if this probably applies to you, you probably have your office, but you probably serve a radius around your local office. And so we can do something very similar for you where we figure out where you're targeting and where can we add you. And it'll pretty much just build out a little net here of different places that you serve. Of course, you want to put your opening time. So if you do offer emergency services, you might be open 24 hours. So if that's not the case, you can modify these hours so that they are correct and relevant for the times your business is open. Of course, phone number, website, and appointment URL. So if you use a special app for your appointments, I know there's a whole list of those out there. You can add that appointment URL here, and you can also add your website. So you see here this URL that I'm using right now. It's actually the Google Business Site URL, which I'll go into later in this video. But very important that you optimize these. These are kind of just some little hacks you can do to kind of boost your ranking in that Google Map Pack. Services. So this is very important. So this is where you really want to get detailed with all of your services. I know different projects might cost the client, different amounts. So you can actually leave that blank, but you really can go in here and go into detail about all of the services that you offer. So you see here we have storage damage cleanup, mold remediation, sewage cleanup, water damage restoration for commercial properties, and so on. So very important that you list everything out here. And just always think about, okay, if someone didn't have much time to read, what snippet do you want them to know about this service that sets you apart from other service providers in your area? So that's really what you want to go for here. I'm going back. Then, of course, you want to add some type of business description. So if you are focused on a certain metro area, you want to make sure that you include that here in your business description. And also, of course, you want to add photos. So you can see here we've added different photos for some of my clients' work. We've actually made a video for him as well. So very important that you add different photos of your work. I will also add photos of your team, your crew, and also any videos, whether they just be promotional or educational. I would add those as well for your business. Now moving on to Google website. So this is your Google My Business website. So this is actually a free website provided by Google. All you have to do is come in here once you verify your Google My Business listing, come in here and enable it. And you might be wondering, if you already have a website, what's the point of having a Google website? Well, Google, they provide a lot of free tools for businesses. And in my experience, it's your best bet to leverage all of those free tools, because in some way, all of those tools are going to factor into your Google ranking and your Google visibility. And so this is the Google My Business website we set up for this client. You can see here, it pulls out different snippets. So this was that Google post that we were just looking at. It goes into detail about the different services. We even have a review here so people can see the quality of your work. And then it also has your description and pictures. So, and then finally here at the bottom, you can see the net that this particular business or this particular client serves. So primarily they're in Baytown, but they do accept business all over Houston. So very important that you enable that part. And that's pretty much it, guys. Again, this is related to SEO, but the big idea here, the big goal here is to get more traffic and get more leads to your business. And Google My Business, Google My Business website, posting on Google My Business, these are all tools that help you build your visibility online so that you are more visible to get those leads and get to those potential customers and get that phone ringing. So hope this has been helpful. I have left a Calendly link here at the bottom of this video. If you are ready to take the next step, go ahead and schedule an appointment with me, and we can talk about how we can work together to really build out your Google My Business presence and take you to the next step as far as your online visibility. Now, I want to be clear here. These are just the starting steps. So first, step number one, you want to claim your Google My Business listing, verify it. Step number two, we can come in here and do these basic optimizations. But if you really want to hit this out the park, it will take more advanced optimization and more, ongoing work. And we do offer those services. Those are premium services. But why don't we just get started? Let's claim this listing for you, and then let's optimize it with the basic optimizations. So thank you, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.